No, let me take a picture.
What's this place called? I have to know.
It's Princess Drive, Bonza Bay. 24 Princess Drive. Princess Drive.
Okay.
It is showing Bonza. Yeah, Bonza. Izwa imithandazo yabantwana bakho yesisu moya wakho. Ayo.
Mama. No.
Nangu mnafanya.
No.
So pandwan.
Bye.
What's your take break?
You know. Bye.
Bye bye Lily. Subalek.
Bye.
Subalek. Nana.
Eat it. Don't twist your head.
Okay.
It's making no sense.
So why is this thing stable? Why is it shaking? Anyway, good morning guys. I am obviously back in Goa, the butter of the worth. I came back on the 2nd. I came back on Tuesday. Today is obviously Friday. Went back to work yesterday on Thursday. I thought it was going to be terrible, but it was absolutely amazing. I'm just so glad they called us back on a Thursday just to ease us back into the work here versus a Monday. We were over it already. But guys, we were just touching base and then sorting ourselves out to be ready for Monday. So really appreciate that. I'm starting this part of the vlog today primarily because I want to show you guys what I'm wearing, because I'm definitely returning it today. It's from Mr. Price. I'll show you guys the whole thing in the mirror. But I will give you guys a December roundup. What else? I'll give you guys a December roundup, and then also my last year's goals versus what I have achieved this year or up until the end of last year, and then obviously my plans going forward, plans for 2024 and beyond. But anyway guys, there was a dress that I saw on Mr. Price's Instagram page, and I really like that. It's gonna work out so well for Cape Town. And luckily when we were at the mall with my colleague yesterday, I saw it and I'm like, oh, let me just try it on. Obviously didn't try it on in the store. I brought it home with me. I got home, I tried it on. I wasn't in love with it. It's very thin and it's not the best of the quality, and it catches. Like if you have nails or long nails, it's definitely going to get a hold of it, and I want to wear it on the yacht when we do go to Cape Town, and I don't think it's giving the vibe. And also I wanted to wear my friend two-piece from Shein on it, and I think that works much better. And since we're making more responsible decisions surrounding money, let's make more returns if we don't like something or not in love with something, even if it's 200 rand. 200 rand can go a very long way. Like it's this cafe something for the whole week type of thing. So I'm just gonna show you guys in the mirror, and then probably between today and tomorrow, but you guys will see it in the vlog anyway, we're gonna have a nice chat as you guys like it. So let me go show you the rest of the dress, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then we'll catch up whenever we catch up. One thing I will applaud Mr. Price for is the size inclusivity. They're doing a very good job as much as they can. Not everything is size inclusive, but yeah, they're trying their best with what they have, I suppose. And also Shein is sitting on their necks, so they have to. Like, no choice. Yeah, but so once again, we thank that to Shein. But anyway, guys, I got this in a 2 extra large. My other striped corporate baddie dress is a 3X, and it's a bit big or gapey around the boob area. That's not their fault, it's my fault. But it's also just fitting on the belly area. Some 3Xs and some dresses with the price are very big on me, so I would go for a 2X. However, this is a 2X, and it fits perfectly. As you guys can see, it's very stretchy, extremely stretchy, but I just don't like the quality. It's so thin. My underwear is just black. I'm going to work, so I have to change. So it's just this t-shirt bra from Pep, and my panties are old from Pep. I should get more. But this is just what it looks like, guys. Would work well with a swimsuit underneath, or even like a slip dress, so nice white or cream slip dress. And it's just so short on the arms for me. I wish it was more flowy because there's a bell sleeve with the letters finishing. So yeah, if you are interested, do yourselves that favor. I'm taking it back. Like, I'd rather wear my fringe two-piece on the yacht than this, because it's not giving money, it's not giving the mirage, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys so that I'm interested, I'm very tangled, because I'm taking it back today. I did not want to show you guys. So yeah, here we have it. Before I get dressed for work, finish getting dressed for work, guys, I got burnt. I don't know what burnt me, and yes, guys, like, wow. And it's just so annoying because, like, I love my décolletage area and it's just ruining it. But yes, I'm glad it happened end of December, so I'm just so over it. But anyway, guys, I wanted to show you guys my underwear. It's all from Pep. This is just a t-shirt bra which I wear almost every day. I have another one because it's just so comfortable. It's a 44C, and there's a little bit of room. Obviously my boobs are never going to fit out of bra. I've come to terms with that. But yeah, it fits so comfortably and doesn't dig in on the side, as you guys can see. These are a re-up of the panties that I hauled for you on my channel years ago. I think 2019 or so. And yeah, they're absolutely so comfortable. I like my panties sitting here so that at least and these bras are a good everyday bra. I just don't like that the rings are here, so you can't wear like a mesh top with it. But yeah, obviously a t-shirt works very well. It doesn't have like, I'll put like, I don't spill over and it's like becomes untidy. We have the size so yeah, if you guys are interested, I think the bra is like 90 rand or something, then the panties are 50 rand or something. So for everyday wear, it's not everyday baddie. These work very well and they're very comfortable and they're actually very good quality. So it's not always Woolies, it's not always Edgar's, sometimes Pep stores, guys. So I just finished getting dressed for work. I don't know, I'm out of breath, but anyway, I'm just wearing this Levi. It's a Friday, so it's casual. You don't have to wear casual. Akubandi, it's 29 degrees today, but again later, so I'm just gonna wear my biker jacket on top. Then I'll cooler later, obviously, if I feel like it. But anyway, I'm just wearing this bodysuit I got from ASOS. I thought it was lost in transit, guys. Like, I'd ordered it, I think in 2019, I only got it mid 2020 because of COVID. I don't know how much it was, but it was on sale, but it was, I think it was about 400 rand in rands, but whatever, pounds, 20 pounds, whatever the case was. And then I got these jeans from Shein. You guys have seen them a lot of times because these are the only jeans that I feel comfortable in. So that means I need to hop onto Shein and order more. Got them in the 4X and they're just this wide leg ripped jean. They fit so comfortably. They're so comfortable. I got them for 100 rand. Shoes are from Jet, and then my biker jacket is from Fashion World. Yeah. Supposed to take out my hair, but I didn't want to blend my long. And I haven't plucked the wig that I want to wear for the work here or the work. So I need to make that plan happen very quickly. Then my jewelry, mom, Shein, and then legit my watch. I haven't changed it out as well. Then my tattoos are still flourishing. So yeah, let's go to work. So I've just put on my biker jacket. I got it from Fashion World like years ago. But I have another leather or faux leather one that I got from a thrift store, but it's too small now, so I'm just gonna preserve it for Liana maybe, because it's very good quality and it's vintage. You can't find anything like it like that. But I've ordered a faux leather one on Shein. I'm going to order a faux leather one on Shein again, because this is like suede, mock suede or whatever. I'm gonna order another one on Shein, because you definitely need a biker jacket in your, or motor jacket in your arsenal. Then my scent for the day is a Delina exclusive from Shein. I'm joking, guys, it's not Delina, but it's a dupe of it. And someone else on TikTok bought it, and it's like, I think they're like a perfume reviewer or a perfume connoisseur or enthusiast. So they were like, yeah, it looks like Delina or whatever. I don't even know what the real one looks like. I've just seen it on YouTube rather. So yeah, it doesn't last long. It's 116, but it just gives you the vibe and it looks nice on my perfume tray. So yeah, I feel like such a baddie. I'll show you the whole look with the biker jacket on. Let me go to work, cause sort myself out for Monday and be ready and be sharp. Yeah, let's go. So this is the whole outfit with the biker jacket. I feel so cool. I feel like a Pinterest girl. I really feel like a Pinterest girl. And one thing I'll forever be grateful for is the fact that I still fit into my clothing post-pregnancy. Yeah, well, and I'm back at my pregnancy weight. I didn't even gain that much weight. But yeah, we shall do something about it in the best way we know how, and that is smoothing our lives away. So yeah, let's go. Hi G's, hi, how's everyone doing? Today is Saturday and I promised to have a little sit down with you guys. So for this portion of the vlog, grab yourself a drink, put me in the background, prepare for the upcoming week and upcoming year basically, because we're at the beginning of the year. Happy 2024. So I'm 2023 ngenxeba yakhe wasipha no 2024, and we hope he blesses us with many more other years. I hope he gives us the strength to conquer our fears and the power to execute our plans and to further protect us from anything that does not emanate from him. Amen. Let's start off with how this vlog started very abruptly. I was with my daughter at my cousin's house, and I had seen on Facebook that Blue's Guest House in Bonza Bay was having a brunch special. Basically, it's a buffet breakfast and you get a free mimosa. So I'm like, Kazi, let's go. Obviously Yana could also come with us. So those are most of the activities I did towards the end of December were with my daughter, because I just needed to slay with her, so to speak. Obviously she's coming to live with me, but yeah, I need to give her December to remember, and it was absolutely that. So we went to Blue's guest house. My brother went to Blue Ribbon. That's where he got his qualification or certification as a chef. But the actual school is in Selborne, but now they opened up a guest house. My brother went to Blue Ribbon in 2013. I think he graduated 2013. So yeah, I knew that they were gonna have a very gorgeous offering, and that's exactly what we got. I didn't get much footage because my daughter was running all over the place, so I was primarily looking after her. But anyway, guys, don't worry about my face that is beat as to why. But yeah, we did that, and then the following day, then we went home obviously and spent the day at her home. And then the following day, my friend Rianga called me up, told me, let's go out. I'm like, oh, great stuff. I'd like to go play some pat with Thulia. And they have pat at where my brother works currently, which is Thornwood. Thornwood is like a family restaurant, pit style. He has a smoker that he made himself with my bigger brother. So he owns it, and then they basically rent it for him, and he's the pit master, so he's the head nigga in charge of the kitchen. But he wasn't working on the 31st, so we went there on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve during the day, so we took a round of pat. We didn't finish the whole, what do they call it? It's not the circuit. We didn't finish all the holes because it was going to be closing time, and obviously Leanne was just running all over the place. Was just running amok. There was children running wild. But we had a good day there. The food was good. I ordered burritos because I'd been seeing them all over YouTube. I'm like, I want to try some burritos. So I got that. And then Young also got, and then I got my daughter some chicken strips. Her mom got a burger. And they were good, but I wish I didn't have the beans and the burritos. I forgot to say my banga's fine because Yami I couldn't. And obviously, like I said, my brother wasn't there, but I met his colleagues and his boss, and they were so surprised. Like, no, this is his niece, because Ulia had been running around. So it was absolutely amazing. And then on 31st at night, 31st, yeah, the New Year's Eve, luckily Liana's father came back, so I left her with him, and I went to my cousins, and then we eventually ended up at my brother's friend's house, like the whole London Roots boys. We ended up hanging out with them for the 31st. It was countdown, and then eventually on the 2nd I came back to my place. So we are here, and basically the next thing that I want to speak about is I know this might be trepidatious for other people or daunting for other people. Please just excuse it, guys. My landlord was cutting the grass, and I'm sweltered, like it's so hot in my flat because it's sunny. So I've opened this window. I had to because my makeup was literally melting. But anyway, oh, and this is a gun that I got from Pep. It's the navy version of the pink one. Skims ribbed collection at Pep, as I dub it. It's better quality, it's well fitted, it's got more material on it, and I like the color on it, but obviously navy what I'm seeing. But before I speak about anything else that might sound trepidatious or serious, whatever the case is, I just want to do a quick haul for you before I speak about anything else. So I was at Pep, I got this gown, and I got these slippers which are giving Ugg Tasmans. I got them in a size 5. They were 70 rand. I've worn them in a house now, putting them on. And then my colleague and I were at Pep the other day, and obviously preparing for exams and whatever, and then we came across Impepo soap and let's buy this, gonna sneaky like whatever the case is. But anyway, this Impepo soap basically says, guys, it contains Impepo and then moisturizing bar with glycerine, clinically tested, suitable for sensitive skin. And the most important thing that it says here, Ara cares about the body and soul, and Impepo soap can be used daily by the whole family. Our unique formula has been developed for dry and sensitive skin. Impepo is also known as Kooigoed and African sage. It has been added to our luxury soap bar. Impepo has been used in South Africa traditional methods for generations. It is believed to protect, nourish, and cleanse both the body and the soul. Yeah, well, and then Impepo oils are said to have antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antifungal properties. So I want to try this out and tell you guys how I feel. Yeah, well. Then also, I went to Southfast, my favorite shoe shop, you guys already know. And I bought myself these shoes. They're just a sling back with pearls. They're tweed material. I got these in a size 5, and they were only 70 rand. I bought them in December, but I was still thinking about work. I'm like, oh, these will be perfect for work. And even if I get like a black suit, those will look nice for casual. You guys know I'm a pump girl. I got these and they were like 60 bucks, guys. They're not the best quality, but you know what, doesn't matter. I just like them so much. Like the squared off toe. And you guys know I'm a pump girl. Yeah, that was 70 rand. I'm a pumpy girl. Then my best buys and my best finds at Southfast were these squared off heeled slip slops in nude, and I also have them in white, but I think I left the white ones at Liana's home. But I'm gonna get them when I go fetch them, obviously. And then for Lily Potuti, obviously preparing for the 2nd birthday away. So Clicks was having a 3 for 2 special. And when I got there, they're like, no, it's not on anymore. I'm like, you're going to give it to me. And they gave it to me. So for the yacht, I want Liana to wear this. It's the cutest thing ever. Only to find, even in Butterworth, they have baby section. But when I left, they didn't have. And it's got this cute bucket hat. And I'm going to wear my fringed 2-piece. Oh, I just pray the weather just prevails. So I just got this 2-piece. Then I got this 2-piece as well. Running theme. Here we go. It looks like this. And it's also got a panty type of bottom. But it doesn't sit like panties on a child. It sits like a pair of pants. She's got rompers which have this type of a leg, and they're absolutely worked out amazingly for her. So the prices of these individually, I don't know. I can't recall. I don't think I have the receipt. This one was $220, and then this was $189. Then lastly, I got this romper jumpsuit, which also has a little leg situation. I love it so much. It's got a crisscross back. It was I think $199. 100 ruffle romper was $199. So I got the cheapest one free, which was obviously the stripe one. Yeah, well. So she's gonna look cute. I've already made space for her in the closet for now, because like I said in my, actually you're gonna see the health updates after this, I do want to buy her a chest of drawers for her own shit, so that I'll be like, what do you want to wear, and she goes picks it up for herself, because I've just prepared the top shop for her in my closet. And obviously it's going to be crammy very soon, because I'm obviously going to be ordering more clothes for her and myself. So yeah, but I tried to minimize Izolo. Got back from work and I literally just like, let me just unpack and then pack away the stuff that I'm not wearing anymore. Then I put them in storage so there's space for her. But I just want to get her that chest of drawers, and I want to get a rug so that she can eat on the floor, and buy her a little stool. Then I want to get pedestals on the side, and that will be it, I think. Then my TV, my cousin's bringing my TV, so I'm just going to get it mounted by my landlord. And then he's also going to, well, I'm going to buy DSTV, and then I'm going to connect it, and then slide in the lambe man. But anyway, I know, guys, this part of life, or this, like when it's beginning of the year, life becomes daunting because people have plans, people are moving, you're stuck there sitting. One thing I will tell you for free, and you've seen, guys, your year, the way your year started will not be necessarily the way that your year ended, and that I promise you, that is on God. Yeah, well, because if you guys know, for me, last year I was in a completely different space, completely different era altogether. Yeah, well, I was unemployed, living with my boyfriend and our child, and I just didn't have any prospects of anything, and like I didn't have any hope of anything. Yeah, well, but the long and short of it all, how I want to break this down for you guys is basically sharing. I don't mind sharing my goals or my plans that I had for 2023 versus what I've achieved, and basically my plans or my goals for 2024. If you feel like, oh my gosh, my life is stagnant, or whatever the case is, if it's not the time for you to be making goals now, then it's not. Also for stay level. But I can't do that in planning. This is what I want, this is what I'd like. Sorry guys, my landlady wanted to just find out something from me. But anyway, as I was saying, if you are not in a position to plan for anything, which is very scary, a very scary thing to share, or to say, or to think about, but don't put yourself under pressure. Yeah, well, like last year I didn't have any prospects of anything, but I was hoping and wishing for A, B, and C. But when the new year came, it wasn't a matter of in this next year A, B, and C has to be achieved, because I understood that as I will do what is in my power versus uzbulala or break my back over something I have no control over. Yeah, well. So the first of my goals last year was to find a job. I had shared this with you guys in my life update, in terms of I thought I wanted the public prosecution, or I applied for the public prosecution and I had manifested for public prosecution, and God was like, no. I got the job as a public defense, and I couldn't be happier. God knows best. When I'm telling you that God knows best, you better believe that God knows best. I am testimony to that, and I could not have had it any other way. I am so happy in my job. I can literally see the rest of my life going forward. Well, I have no doubt that I'm walking in the right path, because at every big and call and every corner, I'm literally reminded that you are doing the right thing. Yeah, well, and further, the second thing that I wanted, well, it's three brackets that I was hoping for. What was 3 points in one bracket? I was hoping to heal, hoping to find peace and happiness. Yeah, well. And in this year, I found that those 3 things are not a stop. You don't reach them. They're a journey. At this point in your life, you might be happy. At this point, you might not. At this point, you might have peace. At this point, you might not. At this point, you might have healed from certain things, but something else is bound to happen to trigger those emotions of hurt or displacement, or whatever the case is. Yeah, well, So with regards to my happiness, last year this time, like I said, I was a stay-at-home girlfriend. Everything was being done for me. I didn't have to worry about the rent. I didn't have to worry about food. I didn't have to worry about my child. Just her physical well-being. But is she fed? Is she clothed? Is she bathed? And stuff like that. That was my primary job at that point. I was happy, but it's not the happiness that I have right now. When you live with someone and someone is taking care of you guys, things could change. Emotions, especially an intimate partner, emotions could change, feelings could change, and they could literally tell you to leave. So awuhlali uzinze, because you don't have another plan in terms of saying that I can, for me specifically, I could go home, or I have my own money to do A, B, and C. Now that I have my own job, I have this, my career has finally started, I have a different kind of happiness. I cannot even describe it, guys, because it may happen that my boyfriend and I disagreed. I can get into an Uber and fuck off to go gather myself. I can get into an Uber and go have lunch, put on some makeup, have lunch, and have the money and the means to pay for it. So independence trumps any sort of dependency, guys. I feel like no man can do for you more than you can do for yourself. I don't care who says what or what has happened in your life, but no man can do for you, no person can do for you more than you can do for yourself, because you know your desires. Some desires don't even share with other people, or you're too embarrassed, but no, this is too much. But you'll never be asking too much from yourself. If I want to spend 2,000 Rand, 5,000 Rand every month on Shein, that's my business. It's my money. I wake up every day at 5 o'clock and go show face and 17 and perform to the best of my ability. And if I want to reward myself with 5,000 Rand Shein card, that's my business. Versus someone else giving me the money and can say to me that, but you're spending it recklessly, A, B, and C, A, B, and C. So in terms of happiness, it's a revolving door. It's a revolving door. Because I'd also shared with you guys in one of my vlogs that literally, for me, happiness is me being able to vlog, me being able to create content, me being able to shop whenever I feel like shopping, me being able to get into a bus or a plane or a taxi and going to a destination and just relaxing. That's happiness to me. Love, I would love to find, but if God says to me, you're not ready right now, then I have to listen, because I'm not going to force things that aren't forcible. You can't force to be in a relationship or force for someone to love you, or love someone into loving you. It's either they love you or they don't. Yeah, well, so I've achieved happiness in as far as I understand it. Yes, there's sad days, because obviously, you know, for me will always be a sore point. It will always be tragic. It will always be a trigger for me. Yeah, well, but I've had to edge out a new norm regarding not having any parents. Yeah, well, and anything else that happens in terms of loss, like my relationship ending and stuff like that, it's literally a matter of for me, it triggered the emotions of loss, but I had to get a grip on it. Pumalela, why? What is your plan forward? How are you going to deal with it? So I am happy. I feel like I've achieved that, because now I've equipped myself and given myself the tools to ensure that I am happy. The same with the peace. If I don't want to engage in certain things or be part of certain things, I remove myself from that, and that's how you will garner peace. And then in terms of, I said peace, happiness, and healing. So basically all of those things are revolving doors. They are a journey. They are fluid. They are fluid. They are flexible. It's not one thing that you can hold and say, okay, it's done. No, it's not linear. It's complex. It's a lot of things. So I've equipped myself with the tools in terms of ensuring that I get that. If I need to lie in my bed the whole day, I'll do that, just to garner some peace, garner some strength to carry on with the next day and show up, especially for my daughter at this point. Obviously, I'd like to look into some therapy, but I do my research in terms of how to heal from this, how to handle this. And I think the one thing that's more therapeutic, like even doing my makeup for me, is very therapeutic. Making TikToks, making YouTube is therapeutic, like I said to you, because I share a lot. I don't feel like I'm oversharing, and you guys are saying, no, you're being vulnerable, I like how you're being vulnerable, whatever the case is. I like that for myself. I'm free from comment, I'm free from shame, I'm free from judgment. I don't really care, as long as I've said my piece, and I will move on from that. I will honestly move on from that. Yeah, well. So I feel like in that essence, I have completed, or rather achieved those goals. And then another one was going back to God, like full time, going to church and getting my child baptized. That is 50-50 because yes, my ex-boyfriend's family, Oliana's dad's family, is Catholic, ne? But because Yonab and I are not married, it was very difficult for me to be masquerading or walking around church and stuff like that. But yeah, they did offer me, or they gave me the opportunity to get my child baptized in that church, and I really appreciate it. So it's a matter of finding my own Roman Catholic church, or even any other church that I would like to go to now, because my home church will always be Christ the King Cathedral in Queenstown, because that's where we've been all our lives. That's where we got not baptized. That's where I got my first Holy Communion and my confirmation. That's the church my mom, basically, they gave her last rites. So that's where we belong. I still speak to Father on WhatsApp because he's a young father now, Father Tulani Kupula. I speak to him, I check in with him. So, but the saddest part is that I don't see myself in Queenstown. So I'm hoping to find another home church. And the nice thing about Liana's school is it's at a Roman Catholic church. So I feel like it's a step in the right direction. And in terms of that goal, I've reached it 50% because my child was baptized, and I'll forever be grateful to her grandmother for ensuring that happened. In terms of church, it's obviously going to be brought forward to this year. And then I also noted on there that I would like to move my body more, be more active, because I would wake up, sit with my child, eat, just be around the house. I'd never go out because where am I going? We lived in a secluded community. It was very far. We didn't have a car, so I was just in the house, just take her down to the park, and that was literally it. Yeah, well, so in terms of that, I didn't really meet it at the beginning of the year, but because I don't have a car here, I walk around everywhere. My colleagues even look at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? Because the mall, I can start it from the first shop, going to each and every shop. So in terms of moving my body, I definitely am, because my work requires me to. Also around court, I'm making copies, I'm in the prosecutor's office, I'm in the court, I'm down in the cells. Yeah, well, so I'm definitely moving my body more because of the environment I'm in right now. And I also had noted that I want to explore more. Because I was in PE, I wanted to get to know PE better, but that never happened. But I did definitely try to, in as far as I could, try to explore more, especially Butterworth vibes. I went to Butterworth vibes, what the hell? The Butterworth area. I went to Tentane. I went to what do you call this place? Tayton. We went to Tenta. Like, I tried in as far as I could. Yeah, well. And then in terms of, I also was hoping for financial stability. Obviously, I'm more financially stable than I was this time last year. But in terms of saving, I don't even want to lie, I was not good at that. But I also had to give myself grace, because the last time I had put in a Shein order was literally end of 2021. Yes, end of 2021 or end of January 2022. But it had been like over a year and something that I had ordered stuff off of Shein. So me actually splurging or squandering my money on Shein for the past 6 months was something that I wanted to do for myself. And obviously decisions are going to have to change now, or choices are going to have to change going forward, because now my child will be living with me, and I'll have to save up to do other things that are more important at this stage. And literally my closet is bursting at the seams, so I can't afford, I don't even have space for any more clothing. But yeah, I'm really hoping that I can get this chest of drawers so my daughter can be out of my closet, and I won't go to the tippity top, but I'm just munch at the same time. And then the last two things that I was hoping for, I think, was to be a better mother, which I feel like I was, guys. Like, I really was. I do give my all to my child. I'm constantly thinking about her, constantly worried, and that's just what being a mother is. It's you constantly worried and constantly concerned. What is she doing? How is she doing? How is she feeling? Does she not feel like I abandoned her? So every time that I got, every chance, every free weekend that I got, I would literally be with her. Even if I wasn't with her, I was thinking about her. I'd call, check up, and do that. So being a mom, you know, guys, it's difficult. I don't want to lie, but it's so fulfilling. And then I also said to be a better girlfriend, which I won't even be able to speak on, because after I left PE, it was very difficult for my ex-boyfriend and I to actually be in a relationship, because it just became apparent that we don't want the same things. Even now, when we officially broke up, which was beginning of November after Liana's baptismal, It was a matter of it'd been 2 months no contact. 2 months no contact. The encounters that we did have were very heated, and it breaks my soul to this day how things actually ended, because it didn't have to be messy, but to get there, whatever, what happened, because they were very heated in the brief encounters that we had, and his little brother had to literally stop us. It was very embarrassing for me, because like how do I do that? How do I expose myself to that? Which was basically a good thing to happen, because it gave me the if I had any doubts, this was confirmation that this has to end. It really has to end, because I cannot expose my child to this sort of behavior for her to grow up thinking it's normal. Obviously it was heated because there had been drinking involved. So it's like the Lubao that I had not stopped drinking, irrespective of everything that had happened or how I felt. And and you had plans with them and you have a child with them, you always have that little hope. But things are going to be fine. We're going to be fine. It's just a matter of time. It's a passing phase. That hope is completely obliterated, guys. I have zero hope. Like, I can't, but I goes out nothing. For me now, it's literally next week, go fetch my daughter, the phone in the pass, look for country war, tini, aber, tini, but at the end of the day, ezinye andisazikhathalelanga nyhani, because ithema bendinalo andisenalo tu, because abantu will always choose themselves, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But yeah, that was basically the long and short of what I was hoping for in 2023. And I'd been surviving, but last year I lived, especially after I was able to get a job. This job is perfect. It's my dream job. Every single day I am like, thank you God. I'm in the shower, I'm like, hello, water pressure and the pool type of thing. And ingase la moya wam will be grateful, literally, to the rest of my life, because like I said, I was very not depressed but anxious about what's gonna happen next. How am I gonna do this? But God was literally like, hold my hand, let us go. But basically for 2024, guys, there's just a couple of things that I wish to achieve. I'm not going to be very hard on myself. I need to give myself grace, but it's just a couple of things that I just don't mind sharing, because I want to hold myself accountable. First off, I need to write my exams, all of them, and take on the passes and the marks as take class with distinction. So I'm putting this out there to say to myself, Goduka, you've got this much homework to do. I need to be a cut above the rest, the creme de la creme. That's what one of my favorite lecturers, the African law, Mr. Kasarora, used to say, but distinction, you need to be different, you need to be distinct from the crowd. Yes, your answers are good, they're right, but what are you adding? So read up some more. So understand and no absorb. And then further, I want to save. I need to save. Because another thing I'd been saying, but this time is D-Day. This time is the year, because I need to fix up basically as best as I can to make it habitable for my daughter and I, Ikai. So it involves cleaning out the whole place, because there's a lot of junk, because my mom was a hoarder. I don't even want to lie. There's a lot of stuff we won't be using. We want to give that away, start afresh, paint, all that stuff. To be clean, just see to do the land, because the December, see at Christmas. Also, the peace and the happiness and everything is something that I have to work on every single day. And I also need to really find a church and buy myself a Bible. I haven't read the Bible in a very long time, and I've never religiously read the Bible, even when Dandambi Gawe. It doesn't matter of nonsense. I do my mail, take what I need, leave what I don't, because Ikawa do tend to be cultish, guys. I don't even want to lie, but obviously I know better. I know what I need from God and what He needs from me, and that's what I'm willing to do. Obviously I want my daughter and I to travel. Like, every opportunity we get is to travel. Like every opportunity we get to travel, we do. Must be the Gauteng Sea, must be the Kapa Sea, yeah, well. But the first being her birthday, and I'm really hoping it's gonna be in Cape Town. I'm praying it's gonna be in Cape Town. I'm making means for buying in Cape Town because there's a picture of mine. It's just a pity I don't have it here. I think it's at home. Where I'm on a boat to Robben Island, and my mom said I was around too. So I want to recreate those memories for her. Oh, and another important thing that I missed out on sharing my 2023 was to make amends with my family and basically work on my family relations, which I obviously did. 10 out of 10. I spent time with my brothers. I just didn't see my little brother, but I'll see him very soon. And then I went back home to my mom's home because so it was absolutely beautiful for me. It was a good sign off to the year 2023. So I want to work on those relationships some more because I want to be more involved instead of being detached in terms of I just don't want to be involved. My aunt is writing a book, like I said. She's hoping to launch during this year or maybe next year. So I want to be there, style her, buy her a new wig, well, just like organize the whole event. If she wants it at a hotel, that happens. Well, just want to be involved more as a Kotuka and Liana because everyone just absolutely loves her. They are besotted with her. So that's just a plus. Obviously, because she's absolutely gorgeous. She's so loving. Like Liana guys, for 5x10. Ubambe ngehug enkulu huggy ntanam guys. So she's an absolute breath of fresh air. But then anyway, I'm sorry about the light, and yes, but then also for this year I really want to work on my fitness, not fitness per se, but and my health. Guys, I feel so fat. I know that you guys are probably like, oh, this bitch, she is fat, but I feel so fat. Like I'm back feeling sluggish like before I went on to my smoothing and my whole healthy eating calorie deficit diet. I feel so heavy. I feel like my clothes are tight, so I'm definitely going back on that kick. I'm going to smooth my blenders here, buy myself some fruits and some vegetables and smooth that. And I obviously have to eat more healthy because I'll be cooking for Rian as well. So we'll eat soup and then I partner school. So I just have to focus on that as well. And that was also a goal for last year, but I just didn't care because been goal. So I'm like, this is the only comfort I have is food. So I really do feel a bit heavy, but I really want to kaulana along. And just basically, guys, just keep on keeping on. That's what I feel like I need to do. It's like I mustn't stop. I must not stop at all. Is there anything I'm leaving out? There's nothing I'm leaving out because I'm not going to be stringent on myself. I'm not going to be strict on myself. Yes, I'm strict in the grand scheme of things, but I'm going to live this year in as far as outside the company and outside my schoolwork. But I'm excited about school. I'm very passionate about education. Very excited about that. Anything I forgot I wasn't supposed to share. How could I forget? YouTube, guys, I do want to focus. Like I'm going to be as consistent as can be. When I get an opportunity to batch shoot, I'll do that. But the most important thing, the goalposts keep shifting. Because when you were initially onboarded as for your videos to be monetized or your channel to be monetized, it was 1,000 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours. So you qualify, you apply for the partnership, and then you apply for the partnership, and then you get your verification, then you start getting ads. Since mine were gone because I wasn't uploading, that's fine. Tell me why the watch hours have gone up to 3,000 now. So the goalposts have shifted, but I'll work as hard as I can. In terms of cameras and stuff like that, guys, it's not in the foresight now. I have a good phone. I think it's got a good camera, it's got good features, it's got a good onboard microphone. And besides getting a microphone, I said I'll look into it. I will, but then the thing is going to be impossible for me to be hooking up a microphone because this is going to be a vlogging channel, nothing more, nothing less. Anything else I include will just be a bonus, but I don't know. I'm not trying to make TV. This is not Mnet. It's literally my YouTube channel. It's my diary. So yeah, that's basically everything, guys. That is basically everything. But I do wish you guys a prosperous new year. A happy 2024, peaceful 2024, and I pray for ease. I literally pray for ease. unyaka uqale kahle kakhulu, not kakhulu because obviously Tata Kaliana and I got into it, but I was also kakuhle yena cacelo kakuhle yabo, cacelo kakuhle ba andazi ayiyo tu yabo. And like my cousin said, he's bringing my TV out of the blue because I'm like, how am I gonna bring it? How am I bringing it? He can go to some busy all over the place. But he's like, no, he's gonna bring it. My landlord says he's gonna mount it. So hey, guys. So do stay with us for the ride. Basically, it's not really gonna be a mommy channel, but it's mom and me. It's like Lily Q, and mom. So yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you guys in the next one.